Well, good morning. It's time for another update on this. It's been about a month or so, and for those of you who watched my last video, if you remember, I was all proud and happy about the fenders that we had put on and how great they looked. Well, as it turns out, they didn't fit worth a crap in terms of meeting the hood line all up and down in here. We ended up having about 1.5 inch gap, and so and since this is the original hood, we really couldn't do anything about that. We're restoring the original ones now. Mike is doing that. In fact, he's getting ready to primer them. I'm going to walk out here real quick and I'll show you. He's getting ready to primer these things today, and then hopefully we're going to paint them tomorrow. And let me walk out here real quick to see what he's doing. Yeah, there he is. And so he's primering, he's doing a final sand right now. Then we'll do a final primer and then one more sanding. But anyway, so today, what I'm doing is, as you can see here, I've got the wood of the bed of the truck all prepared and ready to put inside the bed of the truck, which I don't think was on the back of the truck in the last video. And so it took me about 4 or 5 days just to get everything lined up, and having to put the bed, put the wood in the bed, trial fit it, and then pull it back out, and then drill all of these holes and special kind of like a countersink for some of the lock washers, as you can see here. And so I measured them like 6 times and then cut once, then had to put it all back together to see if it fits. Then everything has to come back out, then to be finished. And so what we ended up using was tung oil. I put 2 coatings on the top side and then just 1 coating on the bottom. And so it's had 24 hours to dry since its last coating. And so now I'm going to put it all back together. And as you can see, on the ends of these, I had to number each one of the pieces of wood because they have to go in a certain order in order to fit the correct pattern. And the stainless steel dividing slats I had to put also in the same order because each one had just a touch difference in length as it fit in the bed. And so I'll use this as my guide as to where they go on the bed. And so anyway, so this is going to be my project of the day, is getting all the wood inside this bed. And then I might be able to mount the bumper, as you can see underneath there. I did kind of a trial fit yesterday, and it was an okay fit, but not great. Anyway, so hopefully I can get the whole back end of the truck done this week. Need to get the rear fenders, install the welting, and then put into position. And then, as you can see right over here, I've got the 65 Healy. We just pushed it in, and I'm going to bring it up on the lift this afternoon, probably sometime this weekend. I'll come back and start looking for numbers, and then I'm going to do a real good walk around on the Healy just to kind of give everybody an idea what the possible next project is if we can figure out a way to get it titled. So anyway, everybody had a great week. Stay cool, stay safe, and talk soon.